Brandy would have literally murdered those children. Oh, hey guys. Nice hustle out there, superstar. You two look like you've had a hard day of work. How would you say it's been going so far? It's a little harder than I imagined. This costume gets toasty like you wouldn't believe. Need I remind you, Lloyd, this is not a pleasant stroll we're taking around the park right now. You have to act as friendly as possible while simultaneously making the park guests feel lucky just to have seen you. Right, I'll try my best. There's no room for error with Tio once Mishy comes into the picture, is there? Do what you can to keep up, Lloyd, or else Tio Tot's gonna have you strung up to dry in front of the horror coaster. Oh, look, it's Mishy! Hey, you're right. Lucky us running into him 2 steps off the Ferris wheel. Oh, he's so cute. We just have to get a photo with him. Sure thing, let's do it. Excuse me, do you think you could take a picture for us? I'd love to. A picture? Okay, stay calm. What would Mishy do in this situation? Stand near the man, stand near the woman. Stand between them. This is gonna go down as the day we finally met Mishy. Okay, smile for the camera. Everyone all ready? Say cheese. Thanks for all the help. Yeah, what she said. You're welcome. Here you are. Did I do okay? That was perfect, Lloyd. As the living symbol of the theme park, Mishy is in and of himself a walking attraction. Was I a mascot before? Heck no. You literally could not pay me to get in one of those things. But I have been to Disney World more times than I should admit. Knowing that the impartial course of action in cases like these is to stand directly between the guests. It makes me proud to see you adapting so quickly to the ways of the Mishalamite. Oh my gosh. She even made it like a religion. I'm honored, I think. Well, as long as you have Tia with you, I think you'll be fine. Good luck, you two. We'll be keeping an eye out. Yeah. You have fun on your dates, and we'll have fun on ours. No, we will not. Yeesh. At least let me buy you a Bell Cola before you shut me down. Okay, then. Let's try not to let them or anyone else down. Yes, off to the next location. Oh, am I dancing now? Sorry for the delay, everyone. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Mishy and Michette are going to do the Mishy dance. Yay, Mishy. They're so cute. Here we go, the dance routine. Starting to tense up. It should be fine. The Mishy dance is usually improvised anyway. Yeah, but we have to dance in tandem. How are we supposed to improvise in tandem? There are some guidelines, but I'm sure you will manage if you use common sense. Guidelines, huh? That's right. They gave us a manual about that before the job. If I could just recall what it said. Okay, everyone. All together now. It was passion and pizzazz. Which is... what does that even mean? Mishy and Michette, bring it home. Here we go. Are you ready, Tio? Remember, dance with passion and pizzazz. Roger. Oh, we're just doing it on our own. I kind of thought it would be a rhythm game. Now for Mishy's catchphrase. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Star. How did we jump that high? Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Star. I knew you could do it, Lloyd. You have attained total Mishlightenment. Okay. Lloyd and Tio's passionate dance brought the show to a successful close. Having fulfilled his role to perfection, Lloyd held his head high, knowing he was able to make the park visitors' wishes come true. Once things finished winding down, the two substitute mascots made their way to the rest area. Mishlightenment, Malbrand, you haven't heard of it? It's the new religion. It's the new version of enlightenment. Mishlightenment. Gotta be enlightened the way of the cat. Phew, I think we managed to pull that one off. Well done. Dancing in a mascot costume was more daunting than I had realized. You can say that again, I'm burning up in here. How does the usual guy do this every day? He must be made of some real stern stuff. I would imagine so. Hey, Mishy, Michette. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hanks. Good job out there, kids. You did great. Michette's been all anybody's talking about today. The park guests could get enough of her. Of me? Really? Yep. They said the whole cool and aloof shtick Michette would lapse into around Mishy drove them wild. Maybe this is a sign that we should sit down and rethink Michette's entire character. Huh. Fancy that. I'm happy to be of service. Incidentally, have you heard back from the usual actor? Oh, I almost forgot. He just came in a while ago. He said that he wanted to meet you. You should find him waiting in the locker room when you get back. And thanks again for all your help. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept this. Michette plush. We'd be happy to. Thank you, Mr. Hanks. Ready to head back inside, Tio? Yes, let's. Michette mode, disengage. I am drenched in sweat. I think that was the most effort you've ever given on a support request. You did good out there, Tio. Perhaps, but your Mishy mimicry was exceptionally superb, Lloyd. It was an honor and a privilege to share the Mishy dance with you. Come on, you're going to make me blush. Anyway, I think it's about time we rejoined the others. Is the usual Mishy actor still not here yet? Not that I've seen. He appears to be running late. Gah ha ha. Sorry to keep you kids waiting. Why is your text blue? Belch? Gah ha ha, excuse me for that. Better out than in though, eh? Turns out the pills I've been taking don't work unless I have them after a meal. Skipped breakfast too, so I wound up wolfing down a lunch like you wouldn't believe. Anyhow, is my costume in that locker? What's with the looks? You ain't never seen a professional mascot before? Come to think of it, I feel like I recognize your faces from somewhere or another. Well, whatever. I owe your kids big time. Can't have Michelin Wonderland with no Mishy, after all. Nice work filling in for me, boyo. Gah ha ha. Whoops. Would you look at the time? Gotta get changed and prepped for the afternoon shift. Transformation complete. Thanks again, mister. You too, little missy. You really saved my fur. You can just leave the rest to me. Me hee hee. See you later. What a pro. His voice sounded like it shifted 3 whole octaves. That guy's the real Mishy, no doubt about it. But when out of costume, he's not even from the same universe. Well, that was something. I feel like we just uncovered one of Crossbell's dirtiest secrets. Anyway, let's go meet up with the others, shall we? Poor Tio. Poor Tio. You should never beat your idols. Heroes, whatever the phrase is. Yo, Lloyd, something happened to Tio Tot? She's been like that ever since we got back on the cruise ship. You're right. It's like she's staring off into space, eyes empty. I believe that's what we call the look of desolation. Well, let's just say she's been through a lot today. Tio, are you sick? Should we take you to see a doctor? No, I will survive. I was a bit bewildered, but I believe I managed to come to terms with it. This is merely a single rung on the ladder to adulthood. Ah, poor Tio. Oh, the people are gone. Yo. Sounds like my girlfriend had a great time, so I'm glad we went. I bought a boatload of souvenirs. Oh, do you get bond points just for doing the quest with Tio? That's fantastic. Tio should be pretty close to max by now, I would say. Why am I running back? I can just teleport back. I assume this plush is for Tio. Yeah, it is. This should suffice. A new decoration was added to Tio's room. Okay. Wonder how many I have left to give her. Oh, is that the first one I've given her in this game? Did I give a fish to the cat today? Hi. Okay, I apparently did. Man, I'm slacking on giving my precious Tio gifts. What a horrible person I am. With that said, though, let's go to the doll studio. One last stop in Belgard before we go. Oh, yeah. And I think I wanted to go to Tangram to see the bracers. I think they said they were at Tangram. I completely forgot. Who are you? Why are you sitting on this? All of the CGF soldiers are so on edge for some reason. It's making me uncomfortable. I should leave for home soon. Okay, do whatever you want. Oh, Idios, please have mercy. This soup is so spicy. My beloved made this especially for me, though. It's time to be a man and lick this bowl clean. If you lick that bowl, she's gonna slap you. Crossbell become independent hogwash, I say. You people should know your place. Okay, sir. As an Imperial citizen, I feel as though you Crossbellans are biting the hand that feeds you. No one asked you, though. Hi. Ah, hello, SSS. You didn't happen to run into anything unusual on the way here, did you? Unusual how? Nothing seemed out of the ordinary far as we could tell. Is that right? I suppose they won't be showing up today then? In a way, that's almost a relief. Forget I said anything. It's just some work-related business. I might put in a request for all of you in the future, so I'd appreciate it if you heard me out when the time comes. I don't know what's up with you, but sure. You know you can hit us up whenever. Thanks, I'll hold you to it. Huh. Never mind that. Things are strained with the major powers right now. I should get back to focusing on the border. Okay, well, I'm interested in what you have going on. I've read over your investigation reports. I find it interesting that the pleroma grass mentioned during the cult incident would be relevant to our current predicament. We were surprised as well. How would you like us to proceed with the investigation? Unfortunately, the CGF is still unable to act. That said, having identified the apparent cause of the cryptid's sudden appearance is tangible progress. In light of that, I ask that you continue looking into things to the fullest extent of your abilities. Don't worry, we got this. Okay, is that it? Should I have walked here instead of driving? Spoke to her. I already have this cookbook. The roof, okay. Yo. Man, I've been so busy lately that I haven't had time to rest. That said, the commander and second lieutenant probably have it way worse. Their tenacity is admirable. I should strive to be more like them. Okay. Brood gifted me this book to read on my breaks. I enjoyed it quite a bit, so maybe you would too. Thank you. How many volumes of that do we have? Books. Hey, we have like all of them. Good for us. All right, I want to go to Tangram because I want to see, I think it's Scott and Wenzel who are there. Where are you, car? Here we go. Wrong side of the car. Tangram. Scott and Wenzel, where are you? Are you in the mess hall, maybe? Oh, yep, here you are. Funny running into you here, SSS. Scott and Wenzel, I'm surprised to see you out by the border. No, you're not. We literally looked at their schedule like stalkers. Are you headed to the Republic, or is there a cryptid at Tangram Hill, maybe? Neither. If one of those monsters did appear at Tangram Hill, it would fall under the CGF's jurisdiction. That's true. But in that case, what are you doing here? We were investigating the area off East Crossbell Highway, where you defeated that cryptid yesterday. If the pleroma grass really is connected to those things appearing, we wanted to see if any more of it had bloomed nearby. I see. That does seem like a distinct possibility. Since you're bracers, you guys can get into back areas that we wouldn't be able to investigate. That's the thought. Leave this to us for now. I'm sure there are things that only you guys can do to help as well. Is that it? The trade conference may be done, but we haven't gotten any less busy after the fact. I haven't been able to see my fiancée Pearl at all. Oh, so you are engaged. The girl who works at the department store, you mean? Unfortunately, you're going to need to stick this out. We're short-staffed as it is. When this is all over, you should ask Michelle for a day off. I can help cover for you if need be. Thanks, Wenzel. I don't know what I'd do without you, partner. I wonder if we are going to see Joshua and Estelle in this game at all. And Ren. Hi. About that plant you found during your investigation, Pleroma grass, I believe it was called. It was reported to be the key ingredient in Gnosis, correct? We've always known that the drug was dangerous, but I never expected it would be linked to something like this. Were you at the police academy during the cult incident, Deputy Commander? That was the first place the CGF went for. That's right. We were completely blindsided when the brainwashed unit from Belgard attacked. In the end, the academy staff and I couldn't hold them back, and Ernest was sprung from the prison. We figured that was the case. To think a simple flower could cause not only what happened that night, but also the cryptid's emergence in our state. The latter, which is something that presents a clear and present danger to all Crossbellans. Interesting. Got to learn a little bit more about what happened here during the incident. This is not the direction I meant to go in. I want to leave. Aha, stairs. All right, now we go to the doll studio. Where's my car?